Yo, welcome back to Cage Calculated. Today we're going to be doing the post-fight reaction of UFC 327. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? This is the greatest card possibly of the last 2 to 3 years. This is close to UFC 300 in my book. This was one of the best cards I've ever seen. This was greatness. We had a fight announcement in the middle of the fight card. We're matchmaking cage side. Dana White, I apologize. I wasn't familiar with your game. I didn't know you were built like this. We have greatness happening all across the card. Yes, Jiri Prochazka lost. But the way that Carlos Ulberg won, hear me out. Low key, that is a champion that I want to see. Overcoming adversity, trying to win when the odds are stacked against you. Jiri tried to fight him like Warrior. Let's first get into this. I hope you guys enjoyed that card just as much as I did. That card was an absolute masterclass. I had an absolute banger of a time watching this. I missed a couple of the fights because I was out golfing. I'm sunburned, so you can see that I'm nice and sunburned. I'm doing the freaking Ilya shit. This card was absolutely unbelievable. And let's go through it fight by fight, starting out with Jiri Prochazka, Carlos Ulberg. I hit one of these when it happened. I literally just... what else can you do? What else can you do? What else can you say? Jiri Prochazka tried to fight him like a warrior, pointed to the ground, tried to Max Holloway him, and Carlos Ulberg is just that dangerous of a striker. Look, it's real. It happens. It happens. It happened really fast. It happened really quick. I thought Jiri was going to have it in the bag. First and foremost, shout out to Carlos Ulberg. What a win. What a way to overcome an absolutely devastating injury. I mean, you never see people overcome a literal blown out knee in the middle of a fight and win, much less knock out their opponent in a title fight. I mean, what the hell, man? That's unreal. Carlos Ulberg, all the flowers in the world, deserved the win and just caught him with that left hand. You see Jiri try and warrior him, say, I feel bad. I'm trying to, make it so we both have an even chance so this fight feels legit, so my win feels legit. And so he tries to just stand and bang with Carlos Ulberg, and that's what Carlos Ulberg wants. He countered with that left hand. You saw him eating up Jiri's leg in the very first couple minutes, trying to tear up that calf. We knew the game plan of Carlos Ulberg, and I think Jiri did too, and just kind of fell into it, man. It just sucks to see. You could see he was devastated in that post-fight interview. It really did hurt to watch. I love Jiri Prochazka. He's just such a good guy, such a tough fighter, such a crazy cool mentality, such a crazy cool way of fighting. I mean, there's nothing I can say that can make me feel the type of way I feel about Jiri Prochazka and how much he fights and is such a monster in this company, but it just sucks to see. It just sucks to see someone lose in that way. But I don't know. I think he fights such a great style that I think he will have another opportunity. Carlos Ulberg, I mean, we'll see if he's able to fight again. I guess my immediate reaction after the fight is, okay, well, his knee's blown out. It's going to be at least 9 months. Do we get an interim belt ready, or do we really want to try and wait this one out? I mean, Ankalaev's sitting there. Obviously, Paulo Costa had a huge win against Azamat Murzakanov, which we'll get in just a second. But do you put in an interim belt? Do you make that situation happen? Or do you try and, maybe match up? You put Paulo against Ankalaev? I don't know. All that I'm trying to say is that I don't really know what the plan would be post-fight with Carlos Ulberg, especially being injured. We'll just have to see. And again, like I said, he's well deserving of the belt. Unbelievable win. Unbelievable adversity overcame that fight. Just sucks to see Jiri lose, but someone's got to lose. It's part of the game. But, Carlos Ulberg, let's see what you can do as a champion, man. I'm excited. If you can win like that, I'm going to be a damn good fan of yours. That was a exciting fight. And up next, we'll talk about Azamat Murzakanov versus Paulo Costa. Yeah, Azamat Murzakanov, you just got fraud checked, buddy. That was fraud checked the most severe I've ever seen. That was, yeah, dude. Paulo fucking Costa? Really? Is that what we're doing? Is that what we're doing? You just let this dude walk into your division, take your shit, and make you have a 1 on your record. You just took it like a good boy, too. And I'm not upset that I picked him. Maybe just a little bit. But that was bullshit. You fat jiggly blob. You suck. Paulo Costa, great win. Overcame some really tough rounds. I think that second round, Azamat Murzakanov was piecing up Paulo Costa. Paulo Costa, obviously, in the first round, diced up Azamat Murzakanov. I mean, it was back and forth, and I thought, okay, here we go, third round. Azamat Murzakanov is about to walk down this Paulo Costa guy. He's gassed out of his mind. And then finally, we see Azamat Murzakanov living up to the fat guy name and starting to just take body shots and gets put out on a stretcher. I mean, damn it, dude. Whatever. Paulo Costa, way to win. I'm not a big fan. I just hate that this dude pulls out of every fight. But now that he's at 205, maybe he doesn't. Still a great win, blah, 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 blah. Still a super exciting fight, super exciting result. Curtis Blades, Josh Hokett. If you genuinely didn't watch this fight, if you didn't watch this absolute masterclass of a fight, I apologize. I apologize. You missed out on greatness. It's like you just missed out on everything that has ever happened in life. You could have participated in everything else up to this point in the UFC, but if you missed that, you missed it all. It's over for you. Anyone born past this day is now known as the people who missed Curtis Blades versus Josh Hokett. You missed everything. You missed it all. That was the greatest heavyweight fight I've ever seen in my freaking life. Josh Hokett, as annoying as he can be, the dude can sell a fight, he can back up his word, and he can actually win. Chael Sonnen, excuse me. What a win, what a performance, what a dogfight, what a mentality. What the fuck? I mean, that was unbelievable. That was so much fun. Curtis Blades, sucks to see. People are arguing that he should have won. It's a damage-based sport, dude. He was cut up. He was busted up. Josh Hokett really wasn't. And Josh Hokett, yes, was gassed. Curtis Blades was gassed too, okay? Doesn't matter. Don't ruin this fight for anyone, okay? The fight was fantastic. Heavyweight is saved. Josh Hokett versus Derek fucking Lewis. This is what we're going to do to my boy, UFC. We're going to talk about that right now. Dana White announcing Derek Lewis versus Josh Hokett during the fight card. I mean, Josh Hokett is literally being dragged to the hospital as we speak, and we have an fight announcement right then and there. That's unreal. That's unbelievable. Dana White's back, baby. Dana White has a nutsack again. That's fantastic. But Derek Lewis, I know Trump loves him. I do. I love Derek Lewis. Trump loves Derek Lewis because Derek Lewis loves Trump. I love Derek Lewis because Derek Lewis is fucking awesome. Please don't do this to Derek Lewis. It's going to break me when Derek Lewis is face first in the middle of the fucking White House lawn with Josh Hokett flipping him off and then dancing around and taking his aura. It's going to break me. It genuinely is going to break me. Derek Lewis, if you have any respect for your fans, please knock out Josh Hokett. My life is yours. It's really that simple. Derek Lewis is the greatest thing that has ever happened to the UFC. To me personally, as a UFC fan, maybe not the UFC, and Josh Hokett's probably going to slime him out. Whatever. We got to make heavyweight great again, and this is the way to do it. Josh Hokett, what a fucking win. What a win. What a dog mentality. Way to step in. This is Curtis Blades we're talking about. Curtis Razor Blades. This dude has been in the top 5 of the heavyweight division as long as I can remember. As long as I can remember, this dude has been at the very top of one of the most dog shit divisions, but the very top of the heavyweight division is not that bad. And Josh Hokett went in and took his chain, took his name. I'm rhyming like him again. He's doing the thing. It's unreal. Josh Hokett, what a win, what a fight. Absolute masterclass. You know what wasn't a masterclass? Dominic Reyes, get ready to learn PFL, buddy. That was bad. That was a bad fight. Johnny Walker, holy shit, dude. I could have done that. I love shadow boxing. I can do it in my room. You might as well have been in different rooms because they weren't striking. There was zero action. There was zero passion. There was zero aggression. There was zero vision. Like, that's what I felt like this entire fight. It wasn't great. Sure, Dominic Reyes won. You could have talked me into Johnny Walker winning. I don't care. Boo both these guys. We didn't even make an Instagram post for it. I had it ready. I'm going to be honest. I had it completely ready. Tristan made the graphic. But I said, and I quote, ask Tristan, I'm not posting that. I'm not posting about Dominic Reyes versus Johnny Walker when they put on a stinkathon in front of Miami, and then you have all these masterclass fights around them, and, they show up and dick around. The fight that, I said in the video, I'm most excited for, you shit the bed. You shit the bed. Johnny Walker, get ready to learn Bellator. Dominic Reyes, get ready to learn Jailton Almeida. I don't know, dude. That was a dog crap fight, and I really don't have much to say about it other than it stunk. Thank you guys for booing in Miami. Miami crowd was freaking awesome, dude. She was sick. Cub Swanson versus Nate Landwehr. Yeah, man, Cub Swanson, thank you. Thank you for the memories. Thank you for the win. Thank you for the aura-building moment. I mean, Nate Landwehr just got slimed. People are saying that Nate Landwehr took a dive. I'm not saying it's not possible, but Nate Landwehr isn't that bad. Like, Cub Swanson's a 42-year-old man. Let's not get it twisted. Nate Landwehr is a pretty capable fighter, and he just got absolutely mauled by a dude who hadn't touched the ring in a year and a half. I know he's been coaching. I know he's that good, and I'm not putting disrespect on Cub Swanson's name because he's one of my favorite fighters, actual friend of the channel, liked our Twitter. This dude is not nearly the Cub Swanson we would see in 2016 and all these, fantastic highlights, and you just got mauled by him, knowing that this was his retirement fight, knowing that you were going to play spoiler, and you're just like, yeah, I'm going to get my ass beat. I'm going to show up and just get my ass kicked. I'm a good boy. Give me the good boy spanking. Like, come on, bro. It just kind of felt a little cheesy, but it's Cub Swanson. It's better Cub Swanson than like fucking Michael Chiesa. And obviously we made a retirement video, which the retirement video for Cub Swanson was pretty good. I liked it. But yeah, man. I mean, I'm not upset. Obviously I picked Cub Swanson and I wanted Cub Swanson to win, but like, Jesus Christ, is Nate Landwehr that bad? Is he that bad? Oh, dude. But what a way to kick off the main card. Patricio Pitbull versus Aaron Pico. I mean, Aaron Pico just looked like he was actually supposed to belong in the UFC at one point. Maybe he just got slimed by Lerone Murphy. Maybe not. I just, whether it was a fluke or not, he looked great against Patricio Pitbull. Patricio Pitbull really just didn't have any answers. Didn't even fight that badly, but Aaron Pico is just a physical specimen. Looked huge in the cage. Was just bombing him with combinations. The body shot he would throw with his left, oh my God, he would just rip at the body. I don't know how Patricio Pitbull was still standing multiple different occasions. He did get dropped one time, I think in like the second round. Aaron Pico looks really, really scary, and featherweight looks really good right now. We're going to get some really good featherweight fights coming up here soon. Aaron Pico, what a win. Patricio Pitbull, I mean, I still think he's good. He's just 38, and he got put against a physical specimen. What are you supposed to do? I still think Patricio Pitbull's going to be fine. Put him against some of these other featherweights, like a Dan Ige. I know you've already fought Dan Ige, but like put him against someone like that. I think you could talk me into that. Yeah, next we got Kevin Holland versus Randy Brown. What a fun fight. This fight was how it was supposed to be if it went the way I thought it could. Now, I know I said in the prediction video that it could be boring. That Kevin Holland is the fun Kevin Holland. The trash talking, emote hitting Kevin Holland. That's the Kevin Holland we want to see. That was fun. Randy Brown kind of just got pieced up. Kevin Holland threw some really good shots. Just looked like he was having fun, and that's really what I cared about. I'm just here to have fun, guys. He was asking to be friends with Randy Brown. He made friends with me again. We kissed and made up. Kevin Holland, what a win. Absolutely insane. I can't get over how insane this card was. I'm like in shock right now. It's so awesome that this sport actually delivered for once. Kevin Holland, what a win. Randy Brown, he's going to be fine. Just a fun matchup. Such a fun fight. Went the way that it should have. Absolutely awesome. Love to see it. Matu's Gamrot versus Esteban Ribovic. I'm not going to lie, I was making turkey burgers during this, so I wasn't able to watch the whole thing, but I did see the submission. Great sub. Looked like an arm triangle. Looked like he was able to, just like I said, take down Esteban Ribovic. Ribovic struggles with takedowns. His takedown defense isn't great. Looked like he was striking okay in the first round, kind of getting flow going, and Mateusz Gamrot just got into his bag and just started doing his thing. He's an all-world wrestler. He's that good. I mean, he obviously has beaten the likes of Arman Sarukian in the past. So, Esteban Ribovic, as good as he could be and can be, Mateusz Gamrot isn't a fluke guy. He can compete with the top grapplers in the world, and when you struggle with takedowns, he's going to take advantage of that. What a win for Mateusz Gamrot. Again, apologize that I wasn't able to watch this fight. I got home from golfing and was starving to death, and I figured that this fight was going to be the most boring out of all of them, out of the ones that were coming up, and of course it ended in a submission. I should have eaten during Dominic Reyes versus Johnny Walker, but God forbid I think this fight's going to be good. I mean, what a fight to eat during. Oh, dude, that was such a dog shit performance from both of them. Oh my God. Tatiana Suarez versus Lupi Godinez. Tatiana Suarez, good submission. Lupi had her wobbled a little bit in that first round. Tatiana Suarez looked a little kind of out of it a little bit, little loopy, if you will. But Tatiana Suarez obviously got right back on the horse. She looked giant in this fight. For 115, she does not look 115. I think you match her up against Mackenzie Dern, make that matchup happen if Zhang Wei Li can't fight anytime soon. Tatiana Suarez looks awesome. She's a great fighter for a reason. And, Lupi Gordinez, sucks to see. Just got beat by a better fighter. It's part of the game. Chris Padilla, what the hell is going on with Kelvin Gastelum and Vicente Luque? Y'all, okay, I hope y'all can see this shit because that's wild. Regardless, early prelims, Chris Padilla versus Markel Medeiros. I didn't see the entirety of this fight because this is right when I was getting home. I saw after the first round. I hate that it ended in a tie or a draw. That sucks, especially when we said that someone had won previously. That's two times. That's 2 times in 3 weeks. We got to lock that shit down. We're screwing up. That's not great. It just makes it look stupid. It makes it look like we're not professional. Regardless, it ended in a draw. I really don't care. I mean, I thought Chris Padilla won from the 2 rounds that I saw. I know we took a point away from Markel Medeiros, so I don't know how we think Chris Padilla lost, or even drew. I don't know. I don't care. Didn't see all of it. I'm not going to try and make, something out of what it's not. Just sucks to see. And then we can talk about Kelvin Gastelum and Vicente Luque. I don't know why the fuck they're like this. UFC, dude. Oh, you can't. You just have to sometimes giggle. Yeah, man. I mean, Vicente Luque, what a sub. Kelvin Gastelum trying to kick him in the nuts or punch him in the nuts when he's on the ground. Yeah, dude. Shout out this guy. Fat blob. You suck. And Charles Radke versus Francisco Prado. I did see some of this fight. I was watching on my phone. Charles Radke just pieced up Francisco Prado. He looked like he was in the meat mincer and definitely looked a lot more like Drew Dober when he was beat the fuck up. So that was pretty funny. But Charles Radke, good win. Solid win. But what a card. I mean, Miami just gets blessed with these crazy cards, man. It's just insane. I mean, how many finishes were on this? 1, 2. I mean, that wasn't a finish, but that was great. 3, 4, 5, a lot of subs. 6 in that one. Yeah, 6. 6 out of 12, but it didn't feel like it. It felt like a lot more. I don't know why. I mean, dude, that Josh Hokett fight, the dude is so damn entertaining. Curtis Blades, I wanted him to win so freaking badly. I wanted him to win. And there is an argument for him. I'm not going to say that there's not, but Josh Hokett didn't look damaged. Curtis Blades did. It's a damage-based sport. You have to do what you got to do. I get the decision. I'm not going to sit here and try and, nitpick and try and, it wasn't completely. No, it was a banger. This card on paper was a 9, probably a 9.5 out of 10 before Joshua Van got pulled off of it. Then it turned into probably a 7.5 to an 8 out of 10 based on name value. And this is a 10 out of 10 card. This is an absolute masterclass. This was greatness. This is what the UFC can do when they actually do their jobs. This is the meta here, okay? Entertaining fighters make entertaining fights. It's really that simple. Yes, I know that there's fighters on the roster that you have to build in this name. Josh Hokett didn't come out of nowhere, but you can't put Josh Hokett, Curtis Blades as a main event on a fight night and expect people to back it up. You have to build these cards out. You have to build it like an actual event and build into the rest of the card. This was a properly built card. I said it in the previous video. I'll say it again. This is a properly built card where you've got fights leading into the other fights, where you have these different storylines, these different ways that fights could end, and these different exciting fighters matching up. I know we can't do it for every single fight card, but this is how you build a card. This is the method. You can mix and match people to make this type of fight night, even if it's an Apex Warriors fight night. There are ways about this that work, and this is something that works. Take notes from this. Obviously, Donald J. Trump was there. My opinion is redacted, like a lot of things. Regardless, I had a blast watching this fight. I was able to eat dinner. I was able to just sit there and enjoy the sport. It was so much fun. I loved it as a fan. I got to talk with a ton of people on Instagram about it. Go follow the Instagram, by the way. This was just awesome. This was so much fun. I had zero downtime except for this fight. Dominic Reyes, Johnny Walker, go fuck yourselves. But besides that, I couldn't take my eyes off the screen. It was so entertaining. Oh my God, it just sucks Jiri lost, but it is what it is. I think, personally, I would have tried to take him down or try and, do something else to Carlos Solberg to win the fight necessarily, but that's not Jiri's style, and that's not why Jiri's popular. I'm a different human being. Jiri's a dog. I'm never going to be the half or a quarter or even an eighth of what Jiri could ever be. That's just reality, folks. Sucks to see him lose. I hope he comes back soon. Way to go, UFC. Way to make some shit happen. 328 is going to be a banger. Next week, we got the Canadian card, which isn't that bad. It's probably like a 6 out of 10, maybe like a 5 out of 10. It could be worse. You got, obviously, only unlockable character in Canada, Mike Malott, fighting against Gilbert the Man Burns. We'll see what that happens, but I appreciate y'all watching. I hope y'all had a blast. Let me know in the comment section how you liked this card. I just can't get over it. I'm like, again, still in shock. Just so much fun. Make sure to subscribe. Make sure to like the video. Make sure to follow us, TikTok, Instagram, Twitter. Go check us out. Again, appreciate y'all watching. See ya!